What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Amazing Wilson 1, and yes, I am starting my GM series today on my channel, featuring my player's old name, my player's old name. Dang, that was confusing. But his name is Terrence Barnett, y'all. And I decided to be the GM for the Lakers, taking over for Mitch Kupchak after he finally retired after a couple of bad seasons. He was basically forced into retirement, but I'm stepping in. I'm gonna see what I can do with this team, man. Y'all know the Lakers are rebuilding currently, and so that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm dumping a lot of players that y'all wouldn't even expect me to get rid of for what I got rid of them for. Like Pau Gasol, I probably could have. Nah, I don't know. Steve Nash, I know I could have got more for him. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that I already traded him. But y'all see, man, right now I'm discussing my goals and my wish list with the owner, and he fixing me up, man. He let me know what I need to get done to keep this job and to keep his keep him happy, man. Because if he ain't happy, this GM ain't got a lot of patience. So if he ain't happy, he gonna get rid of me real quick. So right here, I'm supposed to open up the funds, and look at that, y'all. All their stuff is up basically. When you sign with, I figured this out, when you sign with a big market team like the Heat or the Knicks or the Lakers or probably even the Clippers or even the Celtics and the Brooklyn Nets, you'll get more money to spend on your players and stuff like that. Like the payroll, you can go above the payroll and stuff like that. So that's a really cool feature that they added this year. So right now I'm looking at trade offers for Pau Gasol. I was looking at that Hawks trade with Paul Millsap, and I was looking at this Dirt and Whiskey trade for a minute though. But I ended up going with the hold on. I was looking at Danny Granger too, seeing he could add a small forward piece. But I ended up going with this trade right here, trying to get Andrew Bogut and Maurice Space for Chris Kaman and Pau Gasol. The only reason I did that trade because both of them are younger and they're still expiring contracts. So if I didn't want them, I could get rid of them still after the season. So right here, my GM told me that I need to trade for a 2014 first round draft pick, and that's exactly what I did. So I executed that trade right there, and right now I'm trying to deal Steve Nash right now, and the 76ers are willing to give me their 2014 first round pick, and that's probably going to be a lottery pick. And I took my pick off, and then they still said it worked. So after I simmed the season, we did end up making the playoffs. We made it to the AFC, and I think we made it to the AFC. I'm not sure, but hold on, it's coming up in a minute. LeBron James won the MVP as usual. Sometimes KD be winning it, but it usually alternates. Like I done had my GM before, and it usually alternates. Oh, so yeah, we did not make the playoffs in the AFC. We was close though, and we probably got swept out anyway. So right here, y'all see the Heat just got 4-2 by the Charlotte Bobcats, man. Like, what the heck is going on? So I'm projected to get the second and the third pick in the draft. But man, y'all know this draft lottery be tripping, man. So let's see if I can actually get those picks, or even maybe slide up to #1 in the draft. So 10 is the Jazz, 9 is the Wizards, 8 is the Magic, 7 is the Hawks, 6 is the Bucks, 5 is the Lakers. Come on. Oh, 4 is the Lakers too. And then 3 is the Raptors, 2 Suns, and the 1 is our rival Boston Celtics. So right there, I wanted that #1 pick. I would have been alright with the #2 pick, but since I didn't get either of those, man, I decided that I was gonna fire Mike D'Antoni. And man, look who I picked up off the market. I didn't even see him down there at first, but I did end up picking up my man Doc Rivers, a coaching legend in the NBA. I wish if you could bring coaches out of retirement, y'all already know who I'm bringing back. I'm getting Kobe Bryant. I'm getting Phil Jackson, man, running that triangle offense to perfection. So right here, man, we in the draft now, and my owner, Doc Rivers wanted me to draft Andrew Wiggins, so that's what I did. Even though I did not want him, I just wanted to keep my trust level up, and I did not want to get Andrew Wiggins. I should have got Jabari Parker, but y'all gonna see how I make this fit in a minute. So right here, my next with the 5th pick, I end up going with Gary Harris out of Michigan State, who is a good shooting guard and could replace Kobe Bryant possibly in the future if his potential fills out. So right now I'm looking at getting LeBron James to give my man Kobe Bryant some help, And then I'm going again and trying to get more help by assembling one of the best big threes of all time, trying to get Carmelo. I know their play styles don't exactly match up, but I think it would. I think LeBron James, being the talent that he is, could possibly make it work. And then look what they hit me with, man. This man, Kobe Bryant, really just signed with the Heat. Are you kidding me? So after that happened, I decided to go all in on Carmelo and LeBron, and then fill out the rest of my roster with good role players. So y'all see, I did end up bringing Pau Gasol back to Los Angeles, and I'm trying to get a good rebounder in Hakeem Warrick. So right here, y'all see that trade that I just made. I just traded Andrew Wiggins for Joel Embiid, and that is how my roster filled out. I think Joel Embiid is going to be one of those players like Dwight Howard, except better than Dwight Howard when he develops. But this video is coming to a close, y'all. I'm going to hit y'all up on the next one. Alright, peace.
They ain't had no choice, they had to let me in. My foot on all they necks, won't let them breathe again.